Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farid bin Maksisun.
And my name is Muhammad Arifdani bin Harun.
And we from Minolta.
Today I will explain simple and just a short about safety in a wiring and electrical workshop. Okay, firstly, if you want to start doing wiring, firstly we need to make sure that the power supply is turned off. Because if we do wiring with the power supply is turned on, it will make you very dangerous, because electric can shock you anytime. Okay.
So the reason why we need to make sure the main switch is turned off, because once we connected it to the DB, the current will flow, and most of the time if we're gonna touch the copper in the wire. So that means when the power is on and copper is flow, copper has current flow, so it gonna transfer to our body, and that makes our body to shocks. And the second thing about the copper wire, we don't need to cut too much because sometimes we just want to connect it a bit, but when we cut too much, and the possibility for us to touch the copper wire is very high. So we proceed to rush.
Also, before we start our wiring, we need to make sure our light is turned on, because if we want to do a good wiring, we need a good eye condition. When we have a light, we can see the copper properly, and we can make sure the connection is properly connected. Okay, we go to Farid.
So when we have done our project, our workshop, when we test it, we need to ask for sensei permission first before we proceed power on the power supply and also power on the main switch, because to make sure sensei already inspect our job and it has been done properly.
When the short circuit occurred and make your current suddenly disappeared, we need to turn off the main switch first, faster, don't delay. Okay, next we go to the wire. There's two type of wire, 1.5 and 2 mm. So we need to make sure the wire that we use is correctly measured, because when we use the wrong length wire, it can cause the wire to become fired or burn out. Go to Farid again.
So for the 2.5 mm wire, we only use it in sockets, which means the wire is directly connected from the power supply using 22.5 mm to the socket. And for 1.5, it's only for the lamps and the others other than sockets, so that the current flow with the biggest efficiency. So continue to rush. Okay. So it's come to the end of the video, so we want to conclude our video.
So basically, we need to follow sensei instruction, because if we don't follow sensei instruction, it will cause a dangerous. It cause hazard to us.
And also we need to have safety and precautions, which important for us to avoid any dangers toward ourselves. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Bye bye.